This is Cheech, a loving and gentle pup who the BCSPCA said was dangerous and tried to kill. On June 16, 2004, my personal offer to SPCA CEO Craig Daniel to foster Cheech was not accepted. Instead, Cheech was quickly tested again, and somehow, this time he failed. Soon after Cheech's rescue, I was slapped with a 10,000-word libel lawsuit by the BCSPCA. He was rescued in the nick of time by a volunteer and employees Kirsten McConnell and Amanda Muir.
From a kidnapped whale to a kidnapped dog. His name is Cheech. He's a young Rottweiler Black Labrador mix. And tonight a plan to put him down is causing a dogfight between staff and management at an SPCA shelter in Delta. CTV's Renu Bakshi is there live. Renu.
It's quite a dogfight. Volunteers and some employees have been suspended over Cheech, but they say it's worth it if they can save him. Cheech is only a few months old, but he's lived a lifetime.
His first home was very abusive.
The Delta SPCA took him from his owner in April. He's been in their custody ever since. Employees and volunteers fell in love with him, but they just found out he was scheduled to be destroyed today. SPCA management says he's vicious.
He's wonderful with other dogs. He's extremely playful. He loves women, and he just he's a very affectionate guy.
She should know. Amanda Muir almost lost both her arms when a Rottweiler attacked her last year. The SPCA hailed her a hero for saving others. Now she's in a dogfight with the animal shelter.
He's gone from a dog that was cowering in his kennel to this. And if this is what can happen in a shelter in that short period of time, just imagine how much more could happen if he went to a home where he was loved and worked with.
But late this afternoon, Cheech's friends refused to give him up to the SPCA. They kidnapped him. I'm trying to take him up. The SPCA has now turned the matter over to Delta Police. I've just recently heard that Amanda and her friends could possibly be charged for taking this dog.
Renu, does the order to destroy Cheech still stand?
That order still stands, but they'll have to find him first.
For more than a week, Cheech, the dog, has been on the lam. His supporters took him from the Delta SPCA after management ruled he's dangerous and ordered him killed. Tonight, CTV's Renu Bakshi has obtained copies of the SPCA's own behavioral assessments of Cheech, and you can judge for yourself whether the documents contradict the agency's claim.
He's marked for death, but nowhere to be found. Not by the SPCA, not by Delta Police. Even the people who took him will only say Cheech is safe. For more than a week, the SPCA has argued the Rottweiler Lab Cross is dangerous, a puppy that can turn on people.
The high propensity for this dog to unfortunately be aggressive and probably be aggressive towards the most vulnerable.
The SPCA says it can back up that claim with a behavioral test that included running with the dog and staring at him while he's caged.
There was some attacks, there was some threats from the dog.
But it turns out Cheech was tested 3 times by the SPCA. CTV News has obtained the written results of 2 of those tests. And guess what? Cheech passed both times. Not according to the SPCA.
One was simply stand on front of the cage and look at the dog, which some dogs obviously will respond and feeling that this is a threat.
How did he rate?
This one showed very high fearfulness. He was in what we call the red zone.
Not according to this, he didn't.
Yes.
You're talking about watching the dog in the kennel?
Yes.
It shows no fearful behavior, no threatening behavior. That contradicts what you just told me. In fact, one assessor, who's an SPCA animal control officer, made this recommendation. I feel in time Cheech will come around, just as the other concerning dogs we had did. But he needs to get out of a kennel confinement environment first. Basically, he says this dog has a chance. You're not giving him that chance.
No.
The SPCA says they're relying on the 3rd test, the one Cheech failed. The first 2 tests simply don't count, even though the assessors performed the exact same evaluations.
Give Cheech a chance!
Despite protests against Cheech being destroyed, the SPCA's order to kill him still stands. But they'll have to find him first. Renu Bakshi, CTV News.
Hey buddy, how you doing? Are you a good boy? Hey, Polly? Huh? No, Bolly?
Come see Bruce again?
Hi, Cheech.
Hey, I thought I was the love of your life.
Cheech. Well, I think it's because, you know, I have bits of lunch left on my hands.
Thank you. Want a cookie? Good boy. Kisses. Kisses. Okay, another handshake then.
The SPCA made many harsh and questionable claims about Cheech, including that he lunges at children's throats.
Oh, fine. Fine. Come on. Oh, thank you. Here's a cookie. He's a good boy.
4.
Come over here because you know what? Oh my goodness.
10 years later, Amanda and Cheech are reunited. There were some tears, but a lot more smiles.
Yeah? Are you happy? Are you happy?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Oh my goodness, he just looks amazing.
Honestly, he's been the best dog with children that I've ever had, and I've had a lot of dogs. From day one, adored children. Every child loves them. Dodie would have sleepovers, and the children would all want him to sleep in bed with them, and he would. It would have been a tragedy if they would have put such a beautiful animal to sleep, such a good-natured animal.